Hey everybody, welcome to a very special TreeBot reviews episode. As you can see, I've got my do-rag on. It's somewhat late because of my new cornrows that I'm trying to pull off to varying levels of success. This is kind of my reward to you guys for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Once again, thank you very much for that. But anyway, I wanted to do something a little different because, well, I am of age 21 now. And I wanted to pay homage or tribute to my main man, Few Adams. He's one of the main reasons that I was able to get to 1,000 subscribers for being in my Skywarp review back in November. And I thank him very much for being a part of it. I was very, very thankful to him for that, and it went off without a hitch. That became one of my better videos, mainly because of him. So what I'm talking about is we're gonna play 10 shots, 10 bots. It's the incredibly irresponsible, incredibly silly drinking game that involves me, 10 randomly selected robots in a box, and this bottle of Jim Beam Bourbon whiskey. Yeah, so, well, I guess we should get this thing started. If you're underage, do not try this at home. I'll try this while driving, and just maybe don't try this at all, because this is, I have no idea how this is gonna go. Shot number one. Ah. Damn. Okay. First one. Siege Starscream. Let's see, what can I say about this guy? Well, this is one of my more favorite Siege toys. It was actually the second one I got. I was really impressed with Siege when it first started. Really enjoyed Optimus. I've got the premium finished version of that. I got Megatron. I've also got Sideswipe. I mean, he's one of the most solid molds of all time out of that whole thing. But Starscream's all right. He's pretty good. They kind of were very selective about the Siege scraping crap all over him. I think the best, it's one of the better uses of it, to be honest. I really like how it's scraped around his wrist there, as you can see. But everywhere else is kind of very, very sparing. There's some on his tits there. I don't know how well you can see that, but there is some on his tits there. But everywhere else, it's kind of very, very sparing in terms of where it is. I mean, it's on the back of his wings, but we'll get to that in vehicle mode. But hey, he's also one thing really weird I noticed on this is he's got the movie symbol, even though he's a G1 character. I never understood that. Like, I don't know if it was just because we were fresh off a movie at the time when this started or what, but man, Studio Series had also kicked off just before this, so maybe that's the reason. But this robot mode's pretty good. Notice he's also got a very scowling, angry face. God, I don't know how well you can tell that on camera, but yeah, here, let me scoot us up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that, but he's got a very scowling face. It's not his normal smirking face. For some reason, they gave that to Thundercracker. I don't even know what's going on there. But overall, I do really like how he turned out. So I mean, let's go ahead and get him started. One thing that's really different about this than other Seekers, it's kind of a cheat the way it transforms. Just very, very, very different. I don't remember how to do this. I'm not even sure I remember how to do this. And I'm not even hammered yet, and I'm already struggling with this damn thing. Progress. Oh, jeez. Well, I know the legs go this way. Yep. Yep, there we go. I think we're just about there where we gotta be. Let me just get the... Oh, man. That tends to fall off, by the way. The back part just does not like to stay on. Just about there. See, this is why I time-lapse now or cut the transformations, because it's so long watching me do transformations, because I get dementia and I can't remember how they work half the damn time. But that's probably about as close as we're gonna get. Where the hell did that bounce off to? Great! We lost the chest piece. So yeah, here's the Tetrajet mode. Only one shot in, I can't even freaking hold it together. So yeah, Tetrajet mode. It's cool. It's kind of just a bed sheet laid over a crumpled up robot, but hey, I still really like how this looks. It's not nearly as horizontal as the original was, but I think it's better, in my opinion, how this is shaped rather than the way the original was done. It's got, I forgot to mention in robot mode, it's got all the siege ports, but it's hard to use them in robot mode because they're all bunched up in the same spot. You can really see a lot of the shit scraping all over it again, the weathering around there, which it's not terrible, but again, they couldn't decide whether they wanted to do it or not on Slim Toys, so it's not the best thing they've ever thought of. It is blast effect compatible, but once again, I barely have any besides Deathsaurus, and I'm not really keen on getting up to get any. But hey, this is a cool one. I really like Siege Starscream. He's definitely one of the better molds. One bot down. Next bot. Okay, here we go again. 2. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. The third-party fans project swindle figure. This one came at that time. I was going on about it in the Q&A. This kind of was in that time where third-party was still filling gaps that we needed. I mean, they still do that now, but most of the time they're just trying to outdo Hasbro and Takara, which, as I said, I'm not really thrilled about it. But hey, it's a bygone era at this point. But hey, I think this is a really cool representation of Swindle. It's a modern Humvee instead of his Jeep mode. And it's meant to go along with Bruticus Maximus. He's got some really good molded in detail. For one, his doors have the armored plating on them there. He's got some really good headlights painted in. His wheels are painted in and they're pinned in. That's also a bygone era at this point. You don't see that very much anymore. And then outside of that, you've really just got some like small G1 details, especially with the gun on top, but that's also just a Humvee thing. Could definitely see this thing driving through Afghanistan or Iraq, you know, taking out Al-Qaeda, that kind of thing. But yeah, besides that, I mean, there's really not much else to talk about with this fella. Oh, this robot mode is just hard to get to. It's also that really weird era where they were trying to overcomplicate everything. This guy's actually not too bad though, in comparison. He's out. Yep, there's some legs. There's some arms. Let's go ahead and unplug this gun. All right, there we go. Got ourselves a little swindle. Isn't that neat? Yeah, I really do like his robot mode. It's kind of confused though as to where it would fit in, because it's a little classics, a little movie, and it's actually got a little bit of Unicron trilogy in there. Well, considering what set it's meant to go with, I mean, that kind of makes sense, but I do really like how this head sculpt looks. I might just have to put a picture in there because this just does not want to focus. It's a nice robot. I mean, purples, and it's got all the swindly qualities. I mean, the face is kind of happy, you know. It's looks like he's happy to sell out his friends and sell Brawl's brain to the Russians. or the Middle East, whoever he sold it to in the cartoon. But this guy actually poses really well too, and he makes a really good companion to that blast off, which I do have the whole set. I just picked him out because I figured he'd be the most fun to talk about, but he really doesn't have much else going on. I mean, you can give him the guns that came with the onslaught part of the set, but hey, this guy's all right. He's not too bad on his own. Another one down. Okay, number 3. Well, oh, okay. Okay, that's 3. Okay. Oh, it's starting to get to me a little bit. Oh, look, Earthspark bumblebee. Okay, this one's good. This is probably the best of the deluxe toys that they came out with, you know. I'm not thrilled with Earthspark as a toy line, or a show, to be honest. The show has its moments. It's not really for me, and it's not because of the. It's not at all because of the whole Nightshade business. It has nothing to do with that. It's just I just didn't care for it that much. I think Nightshade's a fine character, but Megatron's cool, and that whole fight scene with the Seekers, that's cool too. But this Bumblebee, I really like the Bumblebee. He's got a little. God, I'm only 3 shots in. I'm already feeling it. He's got a little bit of a G1 / IDW / Prime feel to him, and that's mainly because of the vehicle motor kibble. But he does transform a lot like the IDW toy, which, if you know me, I don't like that very much. This guy's all right. I don't have his gun with him at the moment. It's in the box somewhere because I've been renovating. His head's really cool. It's kind of one that's going to mix between G1, IDW, Prime, you know that jazz. He moves really well. I mean, this is really good articulation for a kid's line. Really like how much poses he can get into. This is definitely one of my favorite Bumblebees I own, which is weird because I didn't care for this line as much, as I've already said. There's really not much else to talk about him because he's just like every other Bumblebee color-wise. Yellow, black. I mean, we've been through this about 1,000,000 times, so I guess we should transform him and make something else happen here. Oh, no, I broke it. Just kidding. God, I'm only 3 shots in and I'm already freaking sloshed, man. I don't even know where this goes anymore. Oh, no. Oh, God, where does it go? Oh, we'll just transform the rest of it and figure it out later. This part goes here, and this part goes here. Okay, I've definitely done something wrong here. Oh, wait, no I haven't. Have I? Have I not? Oh, wait. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, there you go. Okay, and then you just it comes all together right there. What works? Teamwork. Okay, we've got progress. Now, this is one thing I want to talk about. It does the little jazz thing, the G1 jazz, the way the arms work. It's not like crisscross, but it does go that spot. But there's the car mode, and I actually really like it. It's definitely not quite a muscle car, but I do really like this car mode. It reminds me of a cross between his RID-15 and RID-15 side swipe. It's like they put them into one. I really like this. I've already said that. The wheels are not pinned in, which bugged the crap out of me, but this is also kids' toys, so what are you gonna do? It's the plugs. Not crazy about the plugs. Never have been crazy about the plugs. Never will be crazy about the plugs. But he does have some neat detailing, like a scoop up top. Because I'm sure he's a rear-engine car. There's no way he's not at this point. Taillights are painted in. I mean, that's more than the legacy toys can say sometimes. I mean, eat your heart out, animated D. But yeah, he's actually really well detailed for a kid's toy. I'm really impressed with this guy. So Yeah. Oh, here we go with number 4. Number 4. Oh, it don't get any easier. Okay. It's movie 1 brawl. Or this ain't brawl, it's jazz. So this guy was one of my first. It wasn't Bumblebee. Bumblebee was first. This guy was like 3rd or 4th, maybe. I know it was either him or Bone Crusher. But for this time he was good. Definitely doesn't hold up now. He's somewhat shaped like normal jazz, but like he's just not quite there. It's the Target exclusive version. You should probably add that in here somewhere. But yeah, it's G1 colors, which I know that kind of won a lot of people over because you know you got the G1ers that are like, it's not what I remember. You know, all that shit going on. Yeah. It's the concept art head, if you can't tell that already. I don't like that. NPM has the nice head, and the Studio Series has the real head. But I don't like the Studio Series. This one I like more than the Studio Series, which take that how you want, you know. But hey, this guy's cool. I mean, he's got the skinning sword thing. It's not a sword, it's a gun. In my eyes, it's a rifle. It was never a sword. It's still not a sword in the game. It's a gun. It's not the weird crescent rifle they call it, a crescent cannon. Yeah, no, it's just a rifle. You can extend it like that, or no, it's not exist. You can fold it in like that, or you can extend it like that. This is the original one. This one didn't come with it, so it gets the, you know. So you get the claws. Claws are not very good. The knee, you can move him pretty good. The head's on a ball joint. It's got really good light piping. You can even see it from right there. Let's get it all hot in here. And this is also the weird time where they were making faux parts next to real parts, because this is the wheel right there. And there's also a wheel right there. But they're not the same. Man, this is getting boring. So he's got, this is like the NPM, if you watch my video, it's like he got the crotch emblem right there, but it's not the license plate, so I can't make the same joke. And it's not die-cast, he doesn't have a die-cast penis this time. But he does have the jazz on the side, number 4. His articulation isn't great. I mean, and he can do the whole, like, shield thing on his arm. Like that, you know? But, I mean, it's take it or leave it, you know? This is, like, the most mid toy in the line. And this is coming from someone whose favorite line is this line, you know? Okay, let's transform him because it's simple and easy and it's fun. Transform. Woo. Yeah, and he's got a bit of automorph on the chest. It just kind of folds out when you do the thing. You know? Yay! Oh, God. And there we go. Yeah. And there we got there we have a Pontiac Solstice that's in the G1 colors. That is more common than you think now, because there's a fella running around on Instagram with this car, and it looks great. But yeah, this is what you get when you go to Target, people. You get a nicer color scheme. You don't see that anymore. Well, you do sometimes because of the buzzworthy stuff. Well, that's over now, so you just get this and get on with your life. But yeah, this is a cool car mode. I mean, you got a Martini blue and the Ford from the RID stuff, you know. And then instead of Martini, it says Jazz. You know, oh, you can't see it again. I'm gonna have to put a picture up here somewhere. So yeah, I mean, it rolls, you know, it does the whole roll thing, and the spoiler does this, and hey, watch this cool stuff. So this is what tells me it's not a sword, it's a freaking, it's a gun. Because the gun can do this, and you can, instead of having Starscream blow Bumblebee's legs off, you can pew, and just shoot him out of the sky, and you know, it's fun stuff, you know. So yeah, this is number 4, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's 4. I count. Okay, now we gotta do 5. Cheers. Ugh. Okay. SteelSeries RC. Normally, I wouldn't do 2 movie toys in a row, but this is a different case because they're in different cans. Lorenzo, you lying bastard. You quit telling people it's the same continuity because it's not. It's not. Stop it. Where are we? Oh, yeah. So, this gal, she's cool because she's better than the Rise of the Beast one because she's a deluxe and you can do more with a deluxe instead of a core class. But I can't hold it together because I can't freaking function right now. Oh, that's a gun. Oh, no, he's getting away. Ah. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So, yeah, she's cool. She's very lost contact with the capital. So, she's got a different head than what she's got in Rise of the Beast, which I mean, it's cool. Rise of the Beast one's better. The Rise of the Beast one's voiced by Liza, which is cool because I like her videos. When she was dating Danny Duncan, I think, at one point. But yeah, this one's cool. She looks very much like she did in the shot. I mean, again, I'm gonna have to put her head because the screen is terrible. So you can see she's got the whole thing going on. She's really well proportioned. She's got like a C-3PO midriff, which is cool. She's got the wiring and stuff in there. And she can do the whole she did a roller skate thing too, which I think this is why she got the ability to do that in the movie because of the original toy clip. See, she looks like that one chick from Robots. Boy, I'm gonna get you Skywarp because it's the only 3 we have. Oh yeah, there's Thrust too. I'm gonna get you Thrust. And then she loses contact with the capital for the 50th time. But yeah, she's cool. She's got some greeblies. She's got some, like, it's like she got a jetpack if you strip it out like the Buzz Lightyear. Really Transformer. Okay, so you gotta take off her guns. This dual pistol, you know, that kind of thing. Why? This is 5. Like, why am I this sloshed? I'm 6'7" and I'm sweating, man. I sweated more than when I was umpiring the game earlier. This isn't even right. I don't even know where to start. Oh, does this rotate elite? No. Oh, progress. We got something going on here. Oh, yes, progress. Yes, I figured it out. Okay, so this plugs in here. See this tab? Oh, we'll fix this. Yep. Plug it in. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we did. Okay. There she is. There's her weird, like, bike thing mode. So this is cool. When it wants to clip in. So yeah, this is cool. I like it. I think it's cool. I don't think I have the transform right because I'm a little sloshed, but hey, nobody's perfect, right? Hey, it looks like it go fast. I mean, I like this more than the bike. It scales better with stuff you have, you know. I wish she was a car instead of a bike in the movies because now your scale's all freaked up because your shelf, you know? It's a pink thing. It's pink. I like pink. But it's got the dual rolly wheels. I don't even know if yeah, they roll. Never mind. You take the guns, you clip them in back here, and then the guns sit there nice and pretty, and they never know they're there because they're guns. Oh, I dropped one. RC, everybody. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. Okay, number 6. Still get easier after 6. Okay. It's classic Grimlock. I have not once talked about a Dinobot on my channel. That is nuts. That is crazy. Can you believe that? Wait, have I talked about one? David, have I talked about him yet? See, he's drunk too. He's giving shots with me. You don't know. But yeah, hey, this was cool because this is very diversion of what a Grimlock is, because it's not based directly off of the G1 design. It's the Pretender design, because the feet. Wait, the feet aren't even. Who got this information? The feet aren't even the feet like the dino head on the Pretender one. I looked that up yesterday. It doesn't make any damn sense. But hey, the gun is over there, but I can't be bothered to grab it at the moment. So I'm just gonna say, hey, the gun has a sword thing that they should have put a handle on because he's got a sword. And then this is the blade weapon, or those tail weapons, like he's Megatron from Beast Wars. So that's cool. This has been my definitive Grimlock since I bought him, because the freaking I don't have the Studio Series one. Because I'm waiting for that comic one, and the aftermarket prices are like trying to buy a kidney, so that's just not happening. I really like him because he's kind of like a mix between multiple lines, because he's got that spark crystal, but there's no insignia. And then, dude, I want them to bring back rub signs. They have to bring rub signs back, man. I mean, I miss them so much. Like, they brought him back and revealed the shield. How hard would it be for them to bring it back now? You know, I mean, it's not like they've lost the technology. It still exists. You know, it still exists. Why don't they just bring back rub signs? Head is kind of like the IDW from without the teeth. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like the maximum, I think it's the maximum one. Where like he kicks the crap out of Scorpion Rock. And he also fights Shockwave like he's in Marvel G1, but that's whatever. So I guess we should transform him. It's like he's cool, I guess. Robot was cool. It's just very like, it's not very posable. But we'll just transform him anyway. I still like him though. Oh no, the legs came off. Okay, so full disclosure, the jaw piece, the tab broke, so I can't do that anymore. It's like, why did they have to make it such a small tab? I don't know. All right. And then he looks like Rex from Toy Story 3 because his tail's gone. Leave a like if you know what I mean by that. Yay, we got him. Okay, now we gotta put his tail on. Very important piece. Don't buy him unless he has the tail. So yeah, that's a cool T-Rex, you know. Cool T-Rex, yeah. It's got some panel lining on there from a previous buyer. I bought this used because I was still like, I wasn't old enough to watch classics. If it had did it have a show? I don't think it had a show. He's got a light piped head, that's cool. And I like this T-Rex much more. Remember when they did his overkill? But yeah, they did his overkill in the universe. That was cool. I think it was the part of the Gente shit, you know? They did Wild Rider, and they did a stunt. Why did they do so many Stunticons, man? Why? Like, Stunticons were the most mid combiner team. Why'd they do them first in Legacy too? Should have done the Combaticons, they're cooler. I'll never understand Hasbro's thinking about things. But yeah, it's cool. Roar, he says, roar. That's all you do is roar. His arms move, they're on ball joints, and his legs can do this, and his tail can go all the way around and slap you in your face, can bitch slap you in the next week, you know. And now he's just, yay, Grimlock, hey, yay. I like this one. Do I like it more than the Studio Series? I don't know, because I don't have it yet. Next guy. Oh, I got 4 left. Can I do it? I don't know. Six. Reverse ice cream. Oh, I got it. Everybody get up, it's time to Space Jam. Okay. We got nice, this is Starscream from Energon, but it's Nice Scream to Superlink. Norbert gave this to me. Norbert. I love that guy. He's got a cool afro. And he's got a very, very cool collection of stuff. He's got a cool username. Norbert's just cool. You should go subscribe to Norbert and Diecast Norbs on YouTube. This guy is a Superlink toy, which means he's better than the original. It's the G1 style Starscream after he jumps in the thing. And he almost dies, but he gets turned into G1 accurate colors. The thing about the Superlink version is, it's a cross between the American releases, both of them. I don't know what's going on there. We've got translucent plastic, which is very concerning on these tabs because it just does the thing, you know. I don't know what thing it does. Energon star that comes off, and it also has a Rhino, the Insecticon weapon, you know, the one that it comes with. It came with that too, but I don't know where I put it because renovations. Oh, I'm so slosh. This is actually way more accurate to the show, besides it being very, very, very combination between the American releases because it's got translucent plastic. I don't know why. But gimmick-wise, I mean, you could just do a hyper mode. You flip these up, and kabooshki. Hold on, I didn't hit the button. It ain't time yet. Kabooshki. Well, it actually didn't fall into the void this time. Oh, I didn't put them far enough. Here, let me do the other one too. Yeah, kabooshki. Yeah, they didn't. Neither of them fell in the void. Let's go. Yeah. But one fun thing about this is when you transform him, so we should do that now. He actually is a lot like the fella from G2, Smokescreen, that goes with Dreadwing, the little guy, you know? They transform exactly the same. I don't know why. I don't know. I really have no answer for that. I don't remember how this works. Oh, there we go. Progress. Woohoo! I'm cooking now, fellas. So yeah, he transformed a lot like Smokescreen, which that's the toy I'm after at BotCon. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. Jake, Deluxe, I know you guys are going. Gotta remember that I gotta get a G2 Smokescreen and Dreadwing, because I'm not leaving without them. It's very reminiscent. They look a lot alike. I hope that's not racist. If it's racist, we're gonna have a problem, man. I'm gonna be canceled. It's gonna be a big ordeal. But yeah, you got a F-22, like the movies. Starscream. Oh, I dropped it. Like the movies, you know. It's like Decepticons mobilize. And I remember a friend of mine, Rodimus Primal, said, "Why can't they just make the movies like this guy?" Because, well,
Michael Bay didn't exactly believe in the G1 designs to be on the screen. He didn't think they'd be as dynamic, which I agree with him. But this one would have been cool because this design is just the greatest. This is cool design. This is... Oh, I hit the wall. Okay, because it's half translucent plastic. Here, let me. And gimmick-wise, I mean, you can put the landing gear out like this. Oh, there it is. And this one comes out, and then these come out, and now you can land it on my hand. Like that. I'm very drunk. Jim Beam do that to you guys, you know? But yeah, woohoo! Got your call. I don't even, what am I saying? Focus on the review. We gotta do hyper mode now. So hyper mode, you flip them around. How is this still aerodynamic? We don't know. This is red 5, I'm going in. You take your... Oh, he's died. He's exploded. I didn't even mention the freaking... Oh, now we gotta go back to robot mode. There we go. So, in the show, he had this thing that would spin around, you know, when he deflect fire. It's 2 separate weapons. There's a gun and a smaller sword, because that's how Energon rolls, man. Energon is a very underrated line. So you got this whole thing, you know. Well, you can also combine them, and this is where I think they got the mech tech inspiration for Dark of the Moon, Starscream, because it's the exact same weapon. It's a giant sword. It's the same thing. Oh, I just wiped myself with that. Yeah, it's the same thing. Look at that. It's the same thing. But yeah, this guy's cool. I like him. He's one of my favorites from Energon. I think he's cool. Okay. Let's see. 7. This is Lacey dead end. Why do people not like this guy's feet? There's nothing wrong with his feet. They stand him up just fine. I had him on the shelf just fine. But yeah, he's very G1, which is what I think everybody wanted. I don't think they needed a... I don't know what you call it. The you know, the head is G1, which is what we needed. It's more... Hey! It's like Weebot. Go subscribe to Weebot. He's like my buddy and shit. We go way back to Baltimore in 2021. He's a short fella. I'm like, he's like here. And I'm like here. And we're like, hey man, what's up? And you know, he's one of my favorite people. So is that toy guy. We're all buddies. We gotta make that size chart, Arjun. Come on. Let's go. Size chart. I sound like Ice Cube right now. I'm expressing with my full capabilities. Now I'm living in... That's... No. That's Dr. Dre. Let me get back to a review because this is more important. So, Dead End is cool. I think he's one of my more favorites because he just looks better than most of them. I think they started out really good with using this as a remold or remolding drag strip because drag strip's good, and using this guy to go with him. What am I talking? This does not make any damn sense. I'm freaking sloshed, man. Yeah, this guy is cool. I think it's cool that they remolded drag strip from him, or they remolded him from drag strip. That's cool. His robot mode's kind of plain. I mean, the maroon doesn't really help him much, even though that's what my college's colors are. But hey, you can't fault him for that because he's cool. He's got a cool visor. He's a very emo guy. He's very cool with just dying on the spot. He's got them guns too. He's like a quick draw McGraw type fella. And, you know, that type guy. No, the guns are cool. The guns are cool. They got a little bit of like Diaclone style. Oh, I dropped it. They got a little Diaclone style to them. You know, they got a scope. It's like they're got a 360 no scope a guy. Let me just put that back in there. Yeah. You know. But yeah, you know, one thing I don't understand is why everyone hated his feet, bro. Everyone hated his feet. What's wrong with his feet? They're just fine. He stands just fine. I mean, you can't see him right now, but like, he's standing in the most impractical way possible without my help. He's standing, man. You can't see it, but he's standing. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why am I this drunk? This is what bourbon does to you, man. The things I do for my audience. Thanks for the 1,000, man. This is cool. Alright, we gotta transform this guy. Don't you never know what it's like? Nothing like when it freezes just like ice. Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. Oh no, it's a tragedy. Where does this head go? I don't remember how he works, man. Oh, hey, I figured it out. I'm like 7 shots deep and I still figured it out. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. Now this is the fireworks I wanted to talk about because there's more going on here. This is actually what Cliff Jumper's mode is supposed to be in the freaking G1 cartoon. Can you believe that? This car is similar to Cliff. Like, what? How? You know, I can't believe this. Oh. Okay, so this car mode is really cool. I love it. It's very, very badass. Very cool Porsche mode. It's definitely not a 911, but it's still really cool. So yeah, there's the sunroof, there's the windows, and there's the hindered back windows that aren't the right way. Yeah, you can see it perfectly matches up to the Porsche model that it is. If I could have it transformed right, come on, dude. Come on, dude. You're making me look bad. David, come on. You gotta help me, man. I realize you're drunk too. Come on. So yeah, there's the... Yeah, he's got a stripe. And everything's painted the way it's supposed to, except for the freaking taillights again. Earthspark does it better than you. Legacy, do better. Come on. Paint the taillights. God. At least, well, now I can't even, but yeah, this is a cool car mode. It's cool. It rolls pretty good. You know my catchphrase from the freaking show. My show. TreeBot reviews. Hey, remember that? Oh. You know. Do you know how they live in Tokyo? It's like he drifts, you know? Okay, we've done this one. Okay, here's number 9. Here's number 9. Oh, okay. It's gas gun from RID. So this is a completely unchanged stink bomb from Beast Transmetal 2. So you're basically reviewing 2 toys in one. Stink bomb's cool, so's gas gun. I mean, it's very the asymmetrical techno-organic detailing from Transmetal 2, so you're not really missing much. He's very well detailed. He's got the whole like asymmetrical thing with, like, you can see this little thing pokes out of his leg. On that side, it don't. He's actually, weirdly enough, got the 2 flaps on both sides. Like, there and there. But, like, for some reason, there's only one side he got this, like, make up your mind, man. Where are you supposed to be at? You know? He's got that ponytail thing, too, for a weapon, you know? He just, whoosh, whoosh. It's like Bayonetta. Bayonetta's got her hair as a weapon. This guy just does it, too. He did it before Bayonetta. Yeah. Suck it, Bayonetta. You ain't got shit. You got shit on him. I mean, I don't even remember what I was talking about. But, yeah, he's real well articulated, so I guess we should turn him into a skunk. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Stinging to high heaven. My grandpa sings that all the time. It's funny. Let's see. You got your dead cat and you got your dead dog. And in the moonlit night, you got your dead toad frog. That's all I know from that song. But yeah, this transformation is cool. Especially the way it looks in the stock footage. It looks really good. The only thing is, his ass is his head, man. So, like, his butthole comes out of his... Like, his head is his butthole. Like, what? How? Why would you scan a freaking animal like that, dude? That's gross. Why would you have your head as your butthole? At least choose a transformation that's better than that. So yeah, here's the skunk mode. It ain't perfect, but we'll get you get the point. It ain't perfect, but hey, look at that! Look at that! Rawr, you know, it's a very rabid skunk, I guess. You got your weaponry too. You got your little claw thing or your blade. It's a cool skunk. You know, I gotta give Beast Wars some credit. It's very good at making very non-threatening animals look threatening, like a pill bug. Say what you want about Retracts, but he is threatening as shit with that stinger. Like, pill bugs don't have stingers. Come on, don't bullshit me, Hasbro. But they're threatening as hell. I haven't even shown off the spark crystal yet. There, let me get. There it is. You can't see it, but it's there. There it is. Yeah. Woo! But yeah, I like this. It's still very asymmetrical. You can see the yellow parts. I don't even have to show you the focus. Oh, it's focusing on it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I dropped it. Okay. Yeah, so Skunk's cool. He's cool. I don't really have much to say about that. Okay, we got one more. That's the last one. Here's 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I didn't want to do this one last, but this movie, Dead End, Revenge of the Fallen. So this guy, the thing about this guy is, he's not even. They couldn't make up their damn minds who he was. There's 2 dead ends in this line, and they changed one of them to Detour because they couldn't decide where they wanted him to be at. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? This is the angry zombie, whatever he is in the second film. I love the movie comics. It's so cool, but the Titan ones are a little lacking. The IDW ones are better because you got Figueroa did some of the art on one issue. He did a lot of the IDW at the time. You only gave him one issue. Come on, man. But yeah, he's cool. He's supposed to be a zombie, which doesn't really come off with his head sculpt. I mean, look at the head sculpt. It's very visor. It's very G1. I mean, it matches up with the original version. But yeah, he's basically sideways. You know, I mean, sideways got cut in half. This guy got blown up by bumblebee. So yeah, he's cool. He's got a chainsaw on his arm. He's got the spare tire on his other arm. You remember when everyone thought that this guy was barricade? Well, sideways. You remember when everyone thought sideways was barricade reformatted? That was funny because like it was just because of this. That's the only reason. Because they designed him similar. It's like, what, you think Skywarp, Starscream? I mean, it's the same idea. They're probably from the same protoform mold. I mean, they work the same way. It's not the big deal. I mean, come on. We've seen this in G1 before. That's why G1 and Bayverse are not that dissimilar. I mean, when you look at it, they're not that dissimilar. You know, they're right there. It's just not that big of a deal. Just let them coexist, man. They're fine. They're fine. His articulation is cool. He doesn't have any accessories or any features except when you get the vehicle mode. Because he's got Mech Alive. His Mech Alive goes like this. You fold up the wheels and then you push the button and they go. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it for you. Yeah, this you just push that button and it does this. That's all it does. So let's go. Oh no, I broke it. Did I break it for real? There we go. Okay. Oh no, I did it again. Oh. Okay, we're good. I think no, I can't fix it. There we go. Okay. That's gonna be concerning in the future because it's all freaking translucent plastic. Okay. We're just gonna transform him. I don't even care. You guys got the gist of this, right? Right? Is this good content? I don't even know. I don't even know, man. You know, the funny thing about this guy is it's not really as complicated when you're sober. It's funny. You know it's hard out running devil when he's sitting on your shoulder. You can't feel the warm side of life when your world's getting colder. I love that song. Yeah, that's one thing about me. You'll know I love country. This is gonna be difficult because this is a movie toy and I'm literally like 10 shots in, man. This is nuts. I don't even think I can do this tonight. This might just be, you might just be looking at a still image for about 2 minutes when I talk about it. This is like, the thing is like, if I can get there, it's a good car mode. It's just the problem me getting there. Just give me a second. Oh. Yay. We made it. Okay. So there's the car mode. It's an Audi R8. It's like, oh, we got a second Decepticon. He does that little thing. But yeah, it's a cool version. It's got racing stripes. Yeah, it's like Bernie Mac. Yeah. But yeah, there it is. Yep, there it is. It's cool. It's like it is in the game though. It's this unofficial Audi. They can get the rights. I hate copyright. It's a terrible thing. Copyright sucks. Leave a comment if you think copyright sucks. But yeah, here it is. It's a cool car. It's black. Black really suits. I like the. I have Sideways over there somewhere. I think he's better though. I like. Oh god. I like him better. I like his colors better. Oh yeah, I think he's better. And then the Sideswipe comes in and splits him in half, and he's like, damn, I'm good. But yeah, it's cool detailing. You got a con badge on the side. You got the headlights molded in. You got painted in. They're painted in. Look at that. Look at that. And they're pinned in. I miss pinned in wheels. They're cool. I miss pinned in wheels. I miss them. How many times I got whoosh by? Okay, yeah, I like the art. I like the car mode. It's got the dark. This kind of feeds into him being a zombie, you know? It's Dark Energon, zombie. Psh, this is before Prime. Oh, I dropped him. But yeah, he's cool. In conclusion, he's cool. So yeah, that's 10 shots, 10 bots. I don't even know, man. I love this shit. It was fun. I hate being this way, though. Not my favorite thing that I've ever done. But, hey, leave a comment and see how I did. But, this was fun. I love you guys. Thank you for the 1,000 subs. Maybe next time we'll do a little something different. But, hey, till then, keep growing your collections. TreeBot out.